The Psychology of Accent Reduction, How to Sound More Natural in English. Hey everyone, welcome back to Smart English Start. Many English learners worry about their accent when speaking. Some feel frustrated because no matter how much they practice, they still don't sound like a native speaker. Here's the truth. Having an accent is not a problem. The real goal is being understood clearly. In today's video, we'll explore the psychology and science behind accent reduction, and I'll show you practical techniques to make your English pronunciation sound more natural. Why do accents exist? The science of speech patterns. Your accent comes from the way your brain processes and produces sounds based on your first language. Muscle memory. Your tongue, lips, and vocal cords are trained to move in specific ways from childhood. Sound substitution. Some English sounds don't exist in other languages, so your brain replaces them with familiar ones. Rhythm and intonation. English has a unique stress and pitch pattern that differs from other languages. Understanding these factors will help you train your mouth and ears to produce English sounds more naturally. Step 1. Focus on understandable pronunciation, not perfection. Many learners think they need to completely erase their accent, but that's not true. Instead, focus on making your pronunciation clear and easy to understand. Identify the most common sounds that cause misunderstandings in your speech. Prioritize sounds that change meaning if mispronounced. Ship versus sheep, think versus sink. Work on intonation and rhythm, which affect clarity more than individual sounds. Try this. Record yourself speaking a short sentence and check if your pronunciation is clear. Step 2. Train your mouth with the minimal pairs method. One of the biggest pronunciation challenges is distinguishing similar sounds. Minimal pairs are words that differ by only one sound but have completely different meanings. Ship versus sheep. Bet versus bat. Live versus leave. Practice saying these words out loud, exaggerating the difference in sound. This helps your tongue and mouth muscles learn the correct positions. Try this. Choose 5 minimal pairs and practice saying them slowly, then naturally. Step 3. Slow down and exaggerate sounds. If you're struggling with pronunciation, slow down and exaggerate the difficult sounds. Instead of saying I think quickly, say I think slowly and clearly. Stretch out difficult words to feel the correct mouth movements. Record yourself, listen back, and adjust until it sounds natural. This builds muscle memory, making correct pronunciation automatic over time. Try this. Pick one difficult word and say it slowly with exaggerated pronunciation 5 times. Step 4. Copy native speakers, using the mimic method. One of the fastest ways to improve pronunciation is to copy native speakers exactly. Choose a short sentence from a podcast or video. Listen carefully to the speaker's pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. Repeat the sentence immediately, trying to match their tone and speed. This method, called speech shadowing, helps you internalize natural pronunciation patterns. Try this. Find a 1-minute clip and practice shadowing it every day for a week. Step 5. Train your ears to recognize sounds you can't hear. Sometimes, learners struggle with pronunciation because they can't hear the difference between sounds in English. Native English speakers can hear and pronounce sounds that don't exist in other languages. The more you listen to those sounds, the better your brain will recognize and reproduce them. Try listening to words in slow motion to notice small differences. Try this. Listen to an audio clip of minimal pairs and focus on the tiny sound differences. Step 6. Use AI and speech analysis tools. Technology makes it easier than ever to improve pronunciation. Use AI-based apps that analyze your pronunciation and provide feedback. Record yourself and compare your speech to native speakers. Practice with AI chatbots to refine your spoken English in real time. Try this. Use an AI pronunciation tool and adjust your speech based on its feedback. Step 7. Apply the mirror exercise for instant feedback. One effective way to improve pronunciation is to watch yourself speak in a mirror. See how your mouth moves for difficult sounds. Compare your lip and tongue position to a native speaker's. Adjust in real time to make pronunciation clearer. Try this. Stand in front of a mirror and say a sentence while watching your mouth movements. Final challenge, improve one sound this week. For the next 7 days, identify one sound you struggle with. Practice it daily using minimal pairs, slow exaggeration, and speech shadowing. Record yourself at the beginning and end of the week to track progress. Comment below which English sounds are the hardest for you. Let's work on them together. Work on clarity, not perfection, and see you in the next video.